What is up, SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. Listen guys, I never wanted to make this video. I don't know why this video is even up. If you're watching this, this might be the worst decision I've ever made in my entire YouTube career. Yeah. So, today Vincent Livings, the executive of Deception, posted a tweet that caught me off guard. He basically said that Chapter 4 looks good enough now that I'm having to go back and boost the visuals of Chapters 1 to 3 to keep the quality consistent. Now, to preserve the quality of Chapter 4 and for us to experience it completely without spoiling as much as possible, we always see the trailers and teasers at a very low quality, a low-res teaser. Now that doesn't bode well for marketing in a lot of sense, but we as Dark Deception fans are okay with it because we understand that need to be preserved for the actual experience when Chapter 4 drops. But if y'all remember the third teaser, the third no context screenshot, I remember we've had those trigger teddies, that freaking teddies, nobody likes them. We saw how crazy, I can't talk today, but how crazy and clean those little big app sizes looked. Like, look at them. They look insane. That actually gave us the first glimpse of how high quality Chapter 4 is gonna be. And if you compare that with previous chapters, you're like, okay, come on now, Vince, Chapters 1 to 3 remastered, when are we gonna get that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Livings is confirmed that Chapters 1 to 3 will get visual boost to match Chapter 4's visuals. Now imagine, one day, Dark Deception Complete drops on PlayStation 5 with ray tracing. Oh my goodness gracious. Now I understand in some aspect, in some technical aspects, you could say that Dark Deception has ray tracing, but not really. You could say that, but not really. Like, let me give you a quick example. If you remember the opening sequence of Monkey Business, that floor has a little bit of shine to it. If you play that, make a port of this in PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, or for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I know some peeps are gonna disagree with me, and I know y'all gonna school me on this one. Y'all gonna be like, are you a game nerd? There's gonna be a difference when you look at that floor on PC, highest quality possible, versus PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now, of course, when you port that for Xbox Series S and X and PlayStation 5, it's a completely different story. I really hope that Chapter 4 pushes it to a very next level. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Of course, when we look at this tweet, you're like, hold on a second. He said Chapter 4 looks good enough. Already people are gonna assume, hold on a second, that means Chapter 4 is done. Kinda, sorta, not really. Now, remember a couple of days back, Vincent Livings tweeted out about having to playtest Chapter 4, and there are bugs and glitches still popping off, balancing required, whatever. Between that and then this, with no Monsters Immortals DLC information for a couple of days, weeks, we could be looking finally at Chapter 4 release countdown. Now again, I'm not gonna get your hopes up. I'm not gonna give you false updates, false news, false hope, false hype, and I'm gonna be like, oh, Chapter 4 is coming again. No, I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do, and this is something I've done for myself, I've been getting a lot of comments from you guys actually, whether it be on Discord, whether it be on comments. You guys remind me of this picture right here. Now remember when the first time I tweeted this out from Silent Hill Monsters Immortals DLC, this was one of the Easter eggs in that level. It said June 18th, Malak has some sort of reveal for 9th portal of the chapter, and we had this regarding 9th portal of the chapter and whatnot. So many of us thought back then that Chapter 4 would be out by then, and this would be our first look at Chapter 4, maybe first reveal at mannequins, maybe something like that, because 9th portal, you know where I'm going with this one, of course. However, the more I see it, the more we look at the circumstances around us, the situation around us, a suspicion arouses that, ladies and gentlemen, we could be looking at an unintentional, ironic release date that was in our face for months. Again, I am 100% on my own, being stupid and foolish that I am. I have this sneaky boo-boo feeling. June 18th, or at least June, would be Chapter 4 release date. I'm not gonna get your hopes up. I'm not gonna give you false hopes, hypes, none of that. But we could be looking at June. Vincent Livings, I apologize. Forgive me. I'm not trying to raise any false hopes, false alarms. And from now on, no toxicity in the comments, please. I understand completely, and I'm the first one to understand. Now, with that being said, I just wanted to start the hype again, okay? June, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if I should post this video. Oh my god. Smack, I know you're editing this, and I know you have this weird tinky feeling. Some might say this video is completely unnecessary, but I really wanted to be like, I want to be the first one to put it out there. If this happens, I want to be like, yo, I said it. I said it because I want to keep my track record clean. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this has to be one of the worst decisions I've ever taken. Subscribe right now. Let me get to 75k. Follow me to Twitter instead. It's SmackNPie. I'll see you next one. Oh, before I actually leave, to Deception, Doug Hauser has been revealed. This is how he looks like according to Mr. Tails. Doug Hauser, looking clean. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looking clean. I'm looking forward to Fred and Funkin' Dark Deception mod from Mr. Tails. This is my second pick in terms of what I'm looking forward to, because there's no other Dark Deception fan games or fan stuff going on at the moment. So anyways, I'm rambling.